come to my home in the village. You know how difficult it is to get here? You should know. You came here on your own. You were blindfolded, ears covered, and carried by piggyback all the way here. And you came here to my home in the middle of the night to ask for a new sword. Are you serious? You're asking for a new sword already? Are you saying that you already broke it? The sword that I slaved over for 3 days straight for you. The sword that I was certain you should never be able to wear out. What on God's green earth did you do to my sword? You snapped it into many tiny pieces. You shattered my beautiful blade. Oh my God. I can't believe this. You broke my sword. You shattered my blade. And you come to me asking for a new one. So very soon, I am going to do unspeakable things to you. That is, if I did not want to get kicked out of the village, or lose you as my patron. Okay. Let's calm down. I'll make you a new sword. I'll make you a new, very lovely sword. You can relax in the village. There's a really lovely onsen really close by. You can just go over there as I go prepare your new sword. Okay, darling? It shouldn't take too many days, as you really don't demand the most unusual swords or the craziest. Right? That's not what you're here for, right? You're not... You are... You want a special sword? And you're going to personally oversee it, aren't you? Well, my, I thought you'd never ask. Come, I'll walk you through my little shop. I know you demon slayers are very good at swinging these things, but I have yet to meet one that actually even knows anything about swordsmithing. So what's your level of expertise in swordsmithing? I bet you don't even know what steel is, do you? You must be one of those people that think, oh, I know where steel is. I can just go dig it out of the ground. Yes, I'll get a pickaxe and I'll go mining for steel ore. No, that's not how it works. Steel is an alloy of a mixture of carbon and iron. You get iron ore first out of the ground, and then you blast it in extreme high heat with lots of carbon, such as coal or charcoal. And in such an environment you create steel of a particular quality. The quality can vary, but we're going for a specific kind. And don't forget the secret ingredient to make our swords extra special for demon slaying. And that's a secret I will take to my grave, as with any swordsmith should. But you don't go mine steel the reason you don't plant a rope plant. It's simply not possible. It's just not. They don't exist. So, now that we can cover the basics of what a sword is made of, I can discuss the process of making these swords. Even that one particular woman's ribbon-like blade, even that eludes me. I can't even begin to understand what the chief was even thinking when he made something like that. A sword that's flexible as ribbon and cuts as fine as any other sword? That's nearly impossible. But here we are with a sword exactly as she desired. Come, walk with me. We can go through my lovely storage room any other day, but I think the nightly air is much more pleasant for a conversation. So, you did break my sword. What kind of demon were you fighting that could possibly break such excellent work? Oh my goodness, you were fighting one of the 12 Kizuki, and you got him there alive? Well, color me thoroughly impressed. Even my sword was able to withstand several blows from one of them, but had difficulty cutting. I see. The head of those demons are particularly thick. Their durability is as strong as their negligence towards human ingenuity, so to speak. They have a great ability to underestimate us, and that is their fatal weakness. And many of them, they believe they're so much stronger than us. But the human spirit is as strong as any demonic ability. Well, if we are not the strongest, we will make a creation, or a tool, or a contraption that can even the odds. A thorough dedication of one's life to their work can end up with some dramatic results, right? And even some to impress their significant other to be, right? Maybe the demons aren't the only ones with thick skulls, are there? Maybe humans have a special ability to thicken one's skulls to ignore someone's advances. Yeah, they can. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, sweetie. Now, I'm not just buttering you up so you don't leave my patronage. No, I'd never do something as low as that. There's something much more than that. That's the reason I'm so nice to you. But, I didn't say anything. What are you talking about? What kind of sword do you want? So you want one that can cut through a high-ranking demon's neck. I see. Well, that will be very expensive. You know that, right? These swords aren't free to make. I do put an incredible amount of time and work, and sometimes I nearly pass out from how hard I work. Even a second of inattention can lead to the ruination of a blade. The hammering, the quenching, it's incredibly important. If even one step doesn't work, well, it's not a very good sword, is it? It'll shatter just like my previous sword did when you put it under unimaginable stress. Right? So this next blade that I decide to make, you won't destroy it again, will you? Pretty please. I'm really begging you not to. So, could you be nicer to me when I make these lovely swords? A thorough thank you. Oh, thank you. You did such an amazing job. I'm going to continue to be your chosen demon slayer, to wield all your swords, every single one that you give me. Your special, quirky swords and your mundane ones. Right? You just, you don't have to say it, but it would mean a lot to me if you did. I can't even imagine you just said that. You won't... You're only going to wield the most effective ones. What about the decorative ones that I give you? With all the fanciful designs, surely you can mount that on your wall or something. No? It's It's not usable in that way. I swear to God, you demon slayers. One of these days, you're gonna hit something as stubborn as you. And you won't be able to cut through it. Not with my swords, not with anybody's. Whatever, let's just go to the hot springs. I feel so stressed, and I think I really need a long, relaxing bath. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like to see more